We just left the House of Swole, and we got a great episode in. It's going to be following this little car talk here. Um, the one thing that I wanted to touch on today, and I got up and I was kind of thinking about it. If you've got somebody in your life that pushes you to go to the gym, I think you really should evaluate how you look at that, because there's a good chance that they are doing it from the utmost positive place. If you've got a couple gym bros in your life who, like, they push you to go to the gym and they share knowledge with you and they want you to lift with you, and, you know, even if they're steps ahead of you, go. Don't sit home watching this video. Like, if they say, hey, you want to go to the gym, or you know they're going to the gym, go to the gym. Because the chances are they're not just looking for a third wheel or a fourth wheel. What they're looking for is to make you a better person. And that's just being a good friend. So think about that next time you're skipping the gym and everybody's going to the gym and you're sitting there watching TV and eating some corn chips or whatever it is that people do these days. I don't know. If you're not going to the gym, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, just remember that the people who push you, probably they care more than you think they do. So just something to think about. Here is an awesome episode from the House of Swole. Stay tuned. Okay. Shoulders and arms at the House of Swole. Let's get right into this. We did a superset to start the workout. We have a seated shoulder press machine with the stack. It goes up by 15 pounds. Great machine. Gives you the option of your standard, like, overhead press grip, and it also has a neutral grip. And what we did in this rotation was we switched it up each time that we sat in the machine. So you can see Ross here, he's doing the neutral grip, which is a little bit in front of you, and then the regular shoulder press grip is a little bit more shoulder height, which is what I'm about to do right here. So we paired that with some Smith machine shrugs. This Smith machine, you've heard me brag about it to no end. Hard to find a Smith machine that matches this one feel-wise. I think no matter what, you get into some older equipment and you find something you like, and this qualifies for that. So what we did was, here, each time that we each sat down, we would go up 15 pounds. I think the stack goes up to 200, something like that. Goes up 15 at a time. And yeah, we supersetted these together for a few rounds here. So as you saw there, we added another plate to the Smith machine, so 4 total here for shrugs. I actually stand on the 25-pound weight because we have the safeties almost all the way at the bottom, and I'm still close to banging it off of them. So just find a comfortable spot, a little bit of a lean, great amount of weight, great motion on the Smith. And we are almost at the bottom of the stack for the shoulder press machine. Okay, and here is our second to last set of this rotation. There's just some shoulder exercises that go really well supersetted together. I think shrugs and overhead press jive good together just because they're so different. But they're still hitting shoulders.
Hardy's thing is, I don't know if he's like gets self-conscious, but he's like, I'm not strong enough to go with you guys. And I'm like,
don't get me wrong, this was under my fucking tutelage of pushing. Was Logan actually at one point made pretty good progress?
The gym was nice and quiet tonight.
Probably like,
yeah, pretty much had it to ourselves for the most part. Okay. Okay, here we hopped over to some front raises. We did some overhand, some underhand. Great for the front delts, and we supersetted that with some tricep extensions as well. We also have some shoulder side raises. So we had a little bit of a circuit workout tonight. Was a good change of pace compared to the usual, heavy sets with a little bit more break time. This was more rapid fire. Just got done with a set of raises and went right into some tricep extensions. At this point in time, triceps and shoulders were burning. You won't see us do triceps and shoulders together generally. It just so happened to play out to where um, we had hit some chest a couple days ago. Legs were all taken care of on, I believe it was Friday, and we had hit a back day, and we thought, what would be a good mix up is to hit some shoulders and triceps together. Uh, Good to keep the body guessing every once in a while. Probably not something that you'll see a ton of as far as putting those two together, because triceps usually will either pair with biceps and we'll do an arm day, or we'll throw triceps into a pressing day, like a chest day. But this worked out well. And we went over to some heavy dumbbell shoulder press. Like I said, usually you would see this in the beginning of our workout. Heavy loaded shoulder press, usually in the Smith machine or in the rack. Today we decided to mix it up. Got to shoulder press a little bit deeper into the workout, and it was a great change of pace. Obviously, you're not going to put up the numbers that you would in the beginning of a workout. As you can see here, I am absolutely gassed out for the hundreds. But got a good solid 5 reps out of it. Definitely want to come back to that on a different day, when a little fresher. But was a solid session as far as dumbbell shoulder press goes. And we were discussing most of the workout, the difference between the two dumbbells that we have going there. Um, the black dumbbells had like those smart handles. They're a little bit different shape, a little bit easier in your hand, where the silver ones have like your old school round, gritty feeling um, handle. I guess it just comes down to preference of what you like and what's easier for you to grip. Here we are hitting some seated cable curls. If you've never done these really force you to squeeze at the top. If you've ever seen the video of Chris Bumstead sitting on the bench with the straight bar, where he does the curl, and then at the top he lifts his elbows up to squeeze the peak of the bicep. This is the same feeling I get when I do these seated curls. It forces you to squeeze at the top to get there. Um, Give it a try. Different angles, what it really comes down to. We supersetted that with some more tricep extensions. It was a good mix of stuff today. And I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to the channel. We're almost up to 3,000 subscribers already. It's incredible. We appreciate it. And we will continue to put out daily content. Make sure to comment however you felt about the video. Good interaction. And yeah, make sure to check back in every day for some positive fitness content. The gym is for everybody. Have a good night.